Welcome back to the Navy Marine Corps Memorial Stadium for tonight's second game of the MIAA Game of the Week Championship Edition, featuring the number 2 seed Calvert Hall Cardinals taking on the 3rd seeded Dons of Loyola High School. The winner of this game will face McDonough, who defeated Boys Latin by a score of 8-7 in overtime, thus earning them the opportunity to compete for the prestigious MIAA A Conference title. Once again, Don Zimmerman along with Bob Shriver. Coach, that was a great first game. Let's talk about this rivalry between Loyola and Calvert Hall, starting off with the Cardinals of Calvert Hall.
Well, first, this rivalry is like Army, Navy, Ohio State, Michigan. It's a great rivalry across all sports at these two institutions. Calvert Hall got the 2nd seed by beating Loyola 1 week ago today by a goal to get the bye. They haven't played since last Tuesday. Loyola had a great game on Friday against St. Paul's to earn the right to play Calvert Hall again.
They sure did. A 14-5 victory over St. Paul's, I think, really helped Loyola prepare for this game. So let's talk about the Dons.
Well, the Dons, they're the only team this year that's beaten McDonough, who's in the championship game. They beat them by 1 goal. They stubbed their toe one time about 3 weeks ago, but they've righted the ship and have played really good coming down the stretch. A multiple offensive team. They got a lot of guys that'll play attack and midfield and rotate back and forth. They can create matchup nightmares. Tough
to defend when an offense comes at you like that. We'll be right back with the starting lineups and face-off for tonight's second game in the MIAA semifinals.
The 2023 MIAA Championships are brought to you by Lids, the official headwear of the MIAA Championships. Toyota, let's go places. Chesapeake Whalertown, the Mid-Atlantic's largest Boston whaler dealer. Baltimore Crabs, locally grown, nationally known. Kagan, Stern, Marinello, and Beard, we always look for the most efficient and effective solution to your complex legal issues. Elevate, the ultimate lacrosse training partners. Work for it. Driven, air, land, and sea. Members only. And Axia Time, the official watch of the MIAA Championships.
Welcome back to the second game of tonight's doubleheader between number 2 Calvert Hall and number 3 Loyola. Let's look at the starters for the Loyola Dons. On attack, Matt Burnham, Mason Cook, Owen Dixon. At the midfield, Mason Hill, Shane Elliott, and Ty Bleach. On defense, Liam Powell, Thomas Lala, Peter Lake, and in the goal, Bennett Wright. Now for the Calvert Hall Cardinals, number 2 seed. On attack, Wyatt Hoddle, Cody Collier, Shuey Kelly. At the midfield, Ryan Botek, Kyle Baxo, Peyton Fort. On defense, Bradley Johnson, Hayden Warren, and Hunter Bowen. And in the goal, number 0, Alex Swartz. Coach, it's going to be a tough act to follow after that first game.
It's going to be a tough act to follow, but one thing I don't think we'll not miss in this game is the intensity between these two rivals. Calvert Hall led on offense by Wyatt Hoddle and Shuey Kelly. Shuey, their leading scorer. Hoddle, the second leading scorer. Loyola, I think some of their leadership comes from the defensive end. Thomas Lala and Peter Lake Lala's been on the varsity for 3 years. He's a senior headed to Colgate, and Peter Lake has been on the varsity since he's a freshman. He's just a junior. He's headed to the University of Maryland.
In the cage, we mentioned both Swartz and Wright, both two outstanding goalkeepers. Should be a great match between these two, like you say, crosstown rivals. Getting ready, here we go.
Some battle here at the face-off square, not dot or an X. It's a face-off square between Kyle Powell for Loyola and Jackson Strickland for the Dons.
Real good matchup.
I mean, for Calvert Hall, excuse me.
That's Strickland with the ground ball. Gets it clean. Batelka tried to keep it in bounds. Here we go. Loyola starts off with the first possession. This is Mason Cook. Had a big game against St. Paul's. Had 5 goals. I think that play-in game, so to speak, really helped Loyola. They were in a 3-game losing streak. They bounced back with a very impressive win against a very good St. Paul's team. And now they're facing their arch nemesis, Calvert Hall. Here we go. That's Bleach. Elliott to Mason Hill. Hill likes his left hand, takes a right and scores! Mason Hill puts the Dons on the board first. At the 11:06 mark, he's a junior. He'll be going to Lafayette. 16 goals, 13 assists. He can do it all.
It looked like Hill was going to drive, and then he just stopped, planted his feet, and turned back to his right hand. And I think Schwartz might have been screened a little bit by the defenseman standing next to him and just didn't pick that ball up, but a really good, they call that the upper 90 in the goal mouth, upper left-hand corner. Good shot. Great start for the Dons.
Strickland again versus Powell. Calvert clears the ball successfully. Bradley Johnson, he's a senior going to Marquette. He's a captain. Shuey Kelly.
Coach's son.
Nick Steele.
Been hurt most of the year, Nick Steele. He's just coming back to form.
Still wearing the knee brace. It's good to see him out there. This is Hoddle. Senior going to Syracuse, also a captain. Peter Lake on the slide. Good job there. Bennett Cook. That's Kelly.
Phenomenal double team by number 31 for the Dons.
That was
31 is really
number 6.
Yes.
Got to make that note.
He lost his 31 jersey. That is Brady Nicholas, their outstanding pole, who's also going to Marquette, just a junior. Beautiful double team from behind on Shuey Kelly. He turned his back and he jumped him.
Nice take that time by Joe Dogan. He's a senior. He's going to do a PG year at Loomis.
Loomis Chafee's school.
Plenty of time on the shot clock. Just getting started here at the Navy Marine Corps Memorial Stadium in the second game of our doubleheader. Mason Cook. This is Mason Hill. That was Matt Burnham, senior going to Towson. This is Bleach. Bleach on the follow, and a score! Ty Bleach makes it 2-0. Loyola Blakefield.
Well, right off the get-go, one thing Loyola is doing is they're really doing a great job moving the lacrosse ball and their bodies. Very quick ball movement. Everybody's not standing around watching. Number 22, Ty Bleach, with another outside shot. So far, I'm not so sure Schwartz is picking up the ball coming out of those sticks.
Bleach, 18th goal of the season. He's a shooter. No assist, 18 goals.
Strickland is a big, strong guy. Just out-muscled Pal there.
Oh, good look inside. Just didn't connect. Bleach is 3-3 with the face-offs. Let's keep an eye on that.
Calvert Hall likes to play fast. They had an open man. Not a great pass across the top of the
This is Jack Schoenwetter, senior captain, going to Marquette.
Golden Eagles getting a couple good players.
Bennett Wright, he was really, really strong in the win over St. Paul's. Made some terrific saves. It's always good to have a hot goalie when you get to this point in the season. Successful clear. Luke Rush with the ball. Transfers behind to Mason Cook. You'll see Cook on attack and on the midfield, as with Rush. Same with Owen Dixon. They mix and match. Makes them tough to defend. Good look upfield. Here comes Calvert Hall. They've got numbers. They decide to pull it out, settle down their offense. Plenty of time on the shot clock. Noah Brannick, you'll see him both on the offensive, defensive end, number 44. Playing him with a long pole. He's got the ball now.
Brannick, a senior, going to play football at William & Mary. He is a horse.
Good defense by Loyola, playing man-to-man, keeping it simple, playing with their feet, not doing a lot of checks.
Well, Hoddle's being covered by Peter Lake.
13 seconds left in the shot clock. This is Ryan Botek. Keeps working for that left hand. Easy save for Bennett Wright. Gets it out quickly. Good job by the Loyola defense. Just over 6:30 left in the first period. 2-0 Loyola. This is Dixon. Senior captain going to UNC. Oh, that's a great take by Shane Elliott. Number 7, the senior, going to Fairfield. Makes it 3-0 Loyola with just over 6 minutes left in the first period. Timeout called by Coach Brian Kelly.
Elliott with a head of steam just ran by number 8 for Calvert Hall. Ryan Botek got caught flat-footed. I don't think he was expecting that speed from Shane Elliott. We will be right back. Calvert Hall down 3-0 to Loyola.
Kelly Benefits helps employers and employees save time, money, and hassle in navigating the intricacies of insurance, benefits, and payroll challenges. Kelly Benefits is pleased to be a sponsor of the MIAA Championships. Visit kellybenefits.com to put our people, technology, and solutions to work for you.
We're back. Loyola Blakefield 3, Calvert Hall nothing. 6:07 left in the first period. Coach, you talked about the different styles of play that each team is trying to achieve.
Well, one thing that's interesting is Calvert Hall's won every face-off, but they really haven't or don't have anything to show for it. Loyola's playing fast when they haven't settled the ball on offense because they've been moving it so quickly and moving their bodies. They've been very effective. Strickland with another face-off win.
This time he gets it out to his wing. That's Josh Nagy, the senior. He's going to Navy, so he'll be playing on this field for 4 years. All MIAA, all Metro soccer player.
I did the Calvert Hall John Carroll Division conference soccer final over at UMBC. Nagy is some player on a soccer field. Calvert Hall was undefeated at all 3 levels, varsity, JV, and fresh soft this year in soccer.
Always been a powerhouse in soccer. All right, here we go. Shuey kind of threw it in there.
I think, Coach, that was number 8, Ryan Botek. He was feeding that ball across to the low righty, and the ball got tipped into the goal. Watch this. He's trying to feed it down to the low righty. He's open, and Bennett reaches out to intercept the ball and couldn't corral it.
That was Wyatt Hoddle. We'll be right back.
Kelly Benefits helps employers and employees save time, money, and hassle in navigating the intricacies of insurance, benefits, and payroll challenges. Kelly Benefits is pleased to be a sponsor of the MIAA Championships. Visit kellybenefits.com to put our people, technology, and solutions to work for you.
Welcome back. Here it is, Coach.
Hoddle's trying to throw that down to his teammate down on that lower corner, and it deflected off a Loyola player. I think it might have been the goalie into the cage. Big break for Calvert Hall, who had fallen behind 3-0.
Oh, that's a long cross-field pass that time. For you younger players, if you're the cross-field look, don't start to move towards the ball until you see its arc, just like an outfielder in baseball. The last thing you want to do is come towards the ball and all of a sudden have to be backing up, trying to chase it down. Stay wide, see the arc of the ball, adjust, make the play. All right, here we go. Calvert Hall back on offense. Nick Steele. Kyle Baxo out top to Dogan.
Shuey Kelly on a shorty.
Oh, good ball, man ball that time by the Loyola defense. They might have something here. Good job by Calvert Hall getting back. They're going to call a loose ball push on that, I think. No, they're not. They're going to let them play. The officials will let them play tonight.
Nice ground ball by Brady Nicholas, leading that fast break. Hoddle has some pace. He's very shifty, has a very hard shot. Senior going to Syracuse. Coach Dave Petromalo, I think, helped flip Hoddle's commit.
All right, this is Brannick with the ball. Good ball movement by the Cardinals. Ryan Botek. Good take that time by Shuey Kelly. Resets the shot clock.
Beautiful save
Bennett
by
right,
Bennett.
right there. And he's getting the ball out quickly. That's good for Loyola. Get that ball out quickly. They struggled a little bit on the settle clear last week against St. Paul's. Middies are breaking out hard after the save. Help your goalkeeper out.
Many of you all are familiar, you lacrosse fans. Owen Dixon, number 20's father, Mark Dixon, is a mainstay on the Big Ten Lacrosse Network.
Also an official. Knows the game. Oh, look. Goes both ways. Again, Some strange things can happen in this sport. The ball deflects off, and it goes in the goal. Alex Schwartz didn't have a chance. Let's look at it.
I think Schwartz has turned. Watch, he's turning correctly, and now he's trying to find where the ball is. I don't think he saw it. He reached up, and unfortunately it bounced off his glove into the goal. Well, we had one at the other end. I guess it's only fair that another one happened at this end.
4-1 Loyola, 3:11 left in the first period. Strickland and Powell facing off. Powell's a senior going to Hartford Community College. Congratulations to Coach Aaron Verardi and his staff and players for winning the National Junior College Championship. Terrific season.
I think, where did Aaron Verardi go to high school?
Boys Latin. And he went to UMBC in college, so we
we're
know him well.
We're covering both bases.
Here we are. Here we go.
Good guy, Aaron Verardi. What a job he's done.
Tremendous. All right, Hoddle. Joe Dugan. Kyle Baxo behind the goal. Back out to Dugan. Likes that left hand. Just wide.
Bennett Wright was on that shot, though. He would have saved it had it been on goal. Loyola's going to call a timeout, Coach Zimmerman. Yes, Loyola called this timeout.
We'll take the break with them. We'll be right back. 4-1 Loyola. 2:27 left in the first.
The 2023 MIAA Championships are brought to you by Kelly Benefits, the official benefits and payroll provider of the MIAA Championships. Advanced Radiology, the largest imaging provider in Maryland, trusted by more doctors, preferred by more patients. First Home Mortgage, we are committed to your home buying success. G&G Outfitters, unleash your brand. The Green Turtle, the MIAA's official neighborhood sports bar. The Kahan Center for Pain Management. Pain is inevitable. Suffering is optional. And O2 Sports Insurance. We've got you covered.
Welcome back. Let's take a look at the bracket.
Calvert Hall had a bye as the 2 seed. That should be McDonough up top there, I think. That's okay. Loyola, it's a little discombobulated. They have Boys Latin over top of St. Mary's. That's correct, but it says Loyola Blakefield. Just a little technical difficulties, but in the semifinals, Loyola had to play St. Paul's. They won. Boys Latin had to play St. Mary's, and they won. Boys Latin played McDonough in this first game. An incredible game won by McDonough, 8-7 in overtime. And Loyola earned the right to face Calvert Hall 1 week away from their last game of the season.
This is Baxo. Nick Steele. Inside! Joe Dugan with the goal! Making it 4-2. Loyola.
Big feed by Nick Steele. Dugan gets lost on the inside, cuts hard to the ball with his left hand. Nice feed through the defense. I'm not sure how Joe Dugan got so lost, but he did a great job getting into the seam of that defense.
Feed was right on the money, which always helps a shooter's confidence. Put it on the 6x6. Brings Calvert Hall within 2. 2:10 left in the first.
That's Coach Kelly with the vest on there. 28 years at his alma mater.
Strickland with another face-off win. He's been dominant. Cody Collier behind the goal. Bangs the ball out top. Noah Brannick. Oh, feels the overhead and pulls it. Nice job. Doesn't put it on target. Plenty of time in the shot clock. 1:42 left in the first period. Nice look inside. Oh, just off the mark. Good idea. Feed wasn't on the money.
Correct. You just talked about put that thing on the money. It wasn't a good feed. And
Brannick, I think his stick is built to dodge and shoot. Sometimes when the pocket's deep like that, it's tough to put that ball in the money. You want a stick that is versatile and can do it, let you do everything. It's not the stick, it's the player, but the good stick helps, that's for sure. Successful clear.
Well, run real quick. You remember Steve Dubin, who I coached with for 30 years, one of his favorite lines was, good passes get caught.
That's on the money. Put it on the money. All right, here we go. Luke Rush out top with the ball. Donovan Lewis on the D. All MIAA fullback in football. Going to Delaware to play football. Well, they're going to throw a flag on that. I think that's a good call.
It is a good call. I think if the man he checked had stayed on his feet, they wouldn't have called a penalty.
Nope, they were waiting for him to go down, and he did smartly. Let's look at it again. A little bit of a thrust. And the man goes down, gaining a 30-second advantage for the Dons. You can't thrust your stick at the man. All right, you got to make contact and then drive him. All right, here we go. Loyola's first man-up opportunity.
Well, they're starting number 14. Where is Mason Cook? That's
He's
him
on the
with
side.
The ball.
They'll do some movement out here. Jack Gunning's on the man-up unit. Just a junior. This is Dixon. Mason Hill. Dixon. Calvert Hall's man down, doing a nice shot. Short inside. Mason Cook puts Loyola up 5-2.
We thought they'd be looking for Mason Cook very nicely. He's on the inside and just kind of follows the ball around the perimeter. But if you watch him at the end of this, his stick is up. He's following the ball, and there's one of those feeds right in his stick.
And he gets rid of it in a hurry. He doesn't mess around with it. Catches it, good feed, catch, release. Hard for a goalie to stop. 5-2, less than 10 seconds in the first period.
Loyola changed face-offs on that face-off personnel on that possession. Number 18 for Loyola. Nice job, Nico Madden. Headed to Bellarmine. Got that draw.
Good start for the Dons, first quarter. A lot of firepower out on this field tonight. We'll be back. Getting ready for that second quarter. 5-2 Loyola.
Each day, millions of athletes compete in their sport. However, most of their greatest achievements, their highlights, go unnoticed and unacknowledged. The 5-Star app exists to give those athletes an opportunity to be seen and celebrated by their peers, competitors, and fans in a safe social environment. Download the app. Follow the best up-and-coming athletes in the world. Whether you're an athlete or a fan, this app is for you. You can find us in Apple's app and Google's Play stores.
Summer's here, and with a new Toyota, you can go out and do all the things that make summer, summer. Like getting ice cream, movie nights. I'll keep it down. Hiking with the besties, catching sunsets, or just plain catch. Go long.
Buy a RAV4 with special financing as low as 3.99%. Or pick a spacious Highlander with as low as 3.49% on select models.
Your summer starts here.
Toyota, Let's go places.
Bold, tenacious, entrepreneurial.
Working with CFG is like working with a partner. They're about what's best for our business.
Making it personal.
They were asking us questions about our business. They were getting to know us. That's just different.
CFG is not your traditional bank.
If you're looking to grow your business, CFG is who you want to be in business with.
We are transforming the banking experience. At CFG Bank, your success is our business.
HWP Insurance is a proud sponsor of the MIAA Championship Weekend and an insurance broker to 5-star. HWP Insurance is the largest privately held full-service insurance agency in the Washington, D.C. metro area. HWP wants to remind every student and parent that distracted driving has surpassed drunk driving and fatalities on our highways. HWP congratulates everyone in making it to Championship Weekend. Play safe, play hard, and cheer for your team. Call HWP today to discuss your insurance needs.
Loyola started the second quarter. Loyola looks like they're coming back with Nico Madden at the face-off, trying to throw a lot of different looks at Jackson Strickland, but he has just been dominant here after one quarter of play. Officials are letting them play.
Strickland that time, beautiful face-off get, but then he just tried to go through 2 or 3 guys. He was incapable, but Calvert Hall's fortunate that they got that possession back.
Kyle Baxo, the senior, going to Bryant. Good running dodge that time by Hoddle. Comes out of the box. Steele. Good wrap check that time. Hoddle tries to jam it inside. Turnover Cardinals.
Calvert Hall's guilty, I think, trying to play too fast. They've thrown the ball away a couple times, trying to really play a little bit too fast.
Well, again, part of a coach's job is to make adjustments, and one of the things that Coach Kelly might want to tell them is, hey, we want to run, but, let's take care of the ball.
Beautiful check by Jermaine
Good ride
Anderson.
that time.
Nice play. Stepping up.
Big-time ground ball by Cody Collier.
Good play, bad play. 50-50 plays don't work. You made a wonderful play, Cody. Beautiful ground ball, and then
keep it simple. Keep it simple. All right, here we go. All right, interesting ride again. Forcing a defenseman to come over with the ball. Nice jab that time, recognizing that situation.
Liam Powell Jr. headed to Delaware. I guess Owen Grant's graduated from Delaware. They'll need some help defensively. They'll have to wait a year for Liam. He's just a junior.
This is Shane Elliott again. Nice save by Alex Schwartz. He's at 58% this season.
I think Schwartz needed that, Coach.
Mason Cook.
See if he doesn't settle down.
Working a little two-man game behind the goal. Oh, a nice shot and a nice save again by Schwartz. Little worm burner that time by Mason Cook on a turnaround. Tough shot to save. Schwartz was right there. Nagy again clearing the ball.
Settle down and run some offense, Calvert Hall. Beautiful save by Schwartz, 2 in a row.
Plenty of time on the shot clock. 9:25 left in the second period. Loyola 5, Calvert Hall 2. Brannick.
Sorry, Coach, but Loyola's intent on pushing out on these Calvert Hall players, especially the middies.
Nice job regaining possession for the Dons.
Peter Lake beat
Peter Lake.
2 Calvert Hall guys to that shot out of bounds.
Nice cross-field look. Back to lacrosse field. Nice job. Josh Hallam there to help on the clear to Mason Hill. Ty Bleach with the ball. Shane Elliott. Dumps it off to the adjacent look. And it's a shot and a goal. Nice teamwork that time.
Shane Elliott's getting a lot of attention for good reason. He's got really nice legs. I think Calvert Hall was guilty of sliding to him. He was being covered really pretty well, but nice play by Loyola. Just a simple dump off to the wing. And Mason Hill with his second goal tonight.
Makes 6-2 Loyola. 8:08 left in the first half. Yeah, that adjacent slide's tough. Boy, it really opens up the shooter with some good room and time. Still fighting for the ground ball. Possession is called. The ball crosses that restraining line. The referee will signal possession. Good heads-up play. Again by Cook. Talented, smart player.
Going to play
Junior going to Loyola. Illegal touch. Owen Dixon. Turnover.
That could have been a penalty. He didn't give that man 5 yards on that restart. They're letting them play, as you referred a couple minutes ago.
Just under 7:30 left in the first half. Plenty of time on the shot clock for Calvert Hall to go ahead and work something on offense. Joe Dugan likes his left hand. Little two-man action, no call there. Got a nice matchup. Likes the invert. Luke Rush on defense. Now he's going to try to shut him off.
No angle on that shot. Bennett Wright fills up the cage pretty nicely. Bennett grew up as a mighty, mighty Don. His dad, Bob Wright, has been a long-time lacrosse coach for Loyola.
Good take and a score!
There's Shuey Kelly.
Shuey Kelly gets his left hand to the middle of the field. The senior going to Georgetown. Makes it 6-3.
Well, the Kelly boys, Jacob, the grad transfer at Georgetown lefty. Daniel, a junior at University of Maryland, a lefty. All three of them have one trait in common. They shoot the lights out of a lacrosse ball.
That was a perfectly placed shot. Speed's important, accuracy more important. That shot had both. All right, here we go with the draw. Strickland didn't finish it off. Sometimes that happens with the face-off man's stick.
Yep, the pocket gets whacked out of shape because it's, you know, the stick bends when they're in the face-offs. You'll watch face-off guys after a face-off running off the field. They're always pulling their stick back apart.
I've seen them put softballs in there to make sure that those sticks are legal. All right, here we go. Loyola on offense. Elliott likes to come in on the run through the box. Gets the Loyola offense started. Nice defense that time. That was Jason Snellbaker, just a freshman out there playing. This is Bleach. Nagy's on him. Matt Burnham. Slick left-hander.
He's got great change at direction, Burnham does. Going to Towson.
.12 seconds left on the shot clock. This is Dixon. Good look inside. Calvert Hall comes up with the ball, attempting to clear. Hunter Bowen going to Yale, a senior. Nagy seems to be involved in every clear. I like how he comes back to the ball.
How about the guys we've seen play today, Coach, that are all headed to Navy? On this field, Josh Nagy, one of them. We had Hayashi, A.J. Marsh.
This is Dugan.
Paul McLucas, excuse me, for
Nick Steele.
Nice defense.
Nice defense that time by Brendan Bateman, a senior. He's got really good speed. Does Brendan Bateman. Really good speed. Enables them to play good one-on-one defense and helps clear the ball.
Little sloppy stick skills we've been seeing today by both teams. Get those sticks right.
This is Hoddle. Calvert Hall will settle. Jermaine Anderson in on that clear.
Hoddle comes across the midline. All of a sudden he's looking up and Peter Lake's covering him. The quality Loyola defenseman.
Plenty of time on the shot clock. Brannick, we've called his name tonight a lot. Likes to take it to the cage. Good overhand shot. Bennett right there for the save.
Loyola did a nice job forcing Brannick to his offhand on that drive. Didn't quite have the same mustard he would have on that shot had he used his good hand, gotten back to his right.
This is a nice clear by ride by Calvert Hall. They're going to call a loose ball push. No, they're going to call a shot clock delay. Good call. Here's the restart. Happens in a hurry. Got to be whistle ready. Calvert Hall will settle. 6-3, a little over 3 minutes left in the first half. Plenty of time on the shot clock. When that shot clock was reset that time, it was reset to 80 because it was a change of possession. Here's Botek off the pick. Look inside. Oh, a great save by Bennett Wright.
Good recognition by Brannick. He could go back across the midline because that shot was saved by the goalie. Nice play by Brannick.
No over and back when it is caroms off of the goalkeeper or the pipe. They're going to discuss the shot clock.
Well, we got a couple veterans there. The man on the right in that triangle.
Is that Steve Ruppel?
That is Steve Ruppel, whose son started in the goal this year for Maryland after McNaney went down.
I like what the officials did there, Coach. They got together, all right, they discussed it, and they got the call right. And that's good officiating right there. 2:23 left in the first half, 40 seconds left on the shot clock. Calvert Hall in possession, 6-3. Down to Loyola. They're going to reset that shot clock. Back to 60. Again, good job by the officials. Get it right. All right, here we go.
They're electing to short Shuey Kelly and Nick Steele behind the goal.
That was Owen Scott. He's going to high point.
Loyola timeout.
We'll take the timeout with them. We'll be back. 6-3, 1:53 left in the half.
Championships, the goal for every athlete that competes in the sport they love. The feeling you have with your teammates and coaches will last a lifetime. And now, with Axia Time, you can commemorate your accomplishments with a customized Swiss-made timepiece designed for athletes of all levels. Axia Time has partnered with Lacrosse industry leaders to create custom timepieces for high school, college, and the Tewaaraton. I'm rocking my USILA All-American watch as we speak. And you can find the same high-quality designs to celebrate your championship or accomplishments by visiting axiatime.com.
Welcome back. Along with Bob Shriver, I'm Don Zimmerman calling all the action in tonight's nightcap of the MIAA Conference semifinals here at Navy Marine Corps Memorial Stadium. What a great venue.
I wish they'd have the NCAA finals here one time. I think it would be incredible. This would be standing room only.
Well, they can't do it because it's the same weekend as graduation, so that will never happen, but I agree. It's the perfect size. All right, here we go. Calvert Hall on offense. Loyola comes out in the zone. 138, 137 left in the first half. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. And a long outside stinger. Shuey Kelly brings Calvert Hall within 2. No angle shot. Sticks it up in the corner.
Well, if there's ever somebody that's a zone buster, it would be one of the Kelly boys. Shuey showing his ability right there. Little angle, shot clock winding down. Huge goal for the Cardinals. We will be right back.
With the possession. 1:16 left in the half. Plenty of time on the shot clock. 6-4 the Dons. Hunter Bowen on the ball. Playing Matt Burnham. Shot clock is still a factor. About 8 seconds difference between the game clock and the shot clock. Good ball movement. This is Dixon. Little two-man game.
Hayden Warren that time. Quality defense. Lewis could run this right into a fast break.
He sure can. He's got speed between the lines. Excellent stick. Timeout called by Coach Brian Kelly with 13.3 seconds left in the first half. We'll take this break and we'll be right back. Stay tuned.
For those kids looking to get a challenge and improve their game, learn the discipline, I don't think you're going to find that in many other places than the Crowds program.
Locally grown, nationally known.
The Lids MIAA Lacrosse Championships are back with 2 days, 4 games of action. The MIAA A semifinal doubleheader will take place Tuesday, May 16th at Navy Marine Corps Memorial Stadium in Annapolis, Maryland. The MIAA A and B championship games will face off at Loyola University's Ridley Athletic Complex on Friday, May 19th. Tickets are on sale now at MIAAchampionships.com.
We're back. 14 seconds left in the first half.
I'm guessing that Loyola will come out in their zone. 14 seconds is almost not enough time to penetrate a zone unless they throw the ball through the defense and somebody makes a spectacular catch. Let's see. No, they're coming out man.
Ryan Botek will handle. Nope, gives it up now.
Coach Kelly recognized the man-to-man and gave it to his best dodger. Looks like a mumbo coach.
Hoddle with the ball. That's what it was, Coach. Same shot, same score. Shuey Kelly does it again with no angle to bring Calvert Hall within one with a little over 5 seconds left in the first half.
Huge goal. Shuey Kelly's third in a row for the Cardinals. I don't know how he got this. I didn't know how he got the last one in. How's he get this one in? He's on the goal line extended just about, and he gets that ball around goaltender Bennett Wright.
That's all the time you put on the wall, on the goal. Develop that stick work. Have confidence in being able to take a shot like that. Great job. Clock winding down. There's the shot. It'll count if it goes, and it doesn't. Bennett Wright makes the save. What a great first half, Coach. 6-5 Loyola.
3 goals by Shuey Kelly to end that half for Calvert Hall. Loyola seemed to have a lot of momentum. How about that save?
Goalies are making some nice saves out here. That's very key for the second half.
This is how their game ended last Tuesday. The entire game was 6-5 for Calvert Hall. We'll be back after halftime break.
Toyota, you can do all your favorite beach activities, like spike ball, whitewater rafting, shrimp boils, wade fishing, or hanging with the locals. You can say that again.
Buy a sporty all-wheel drive or front-wheel drive Camry and get as low as 3.99% APR. Or pick a stylish Corolla sedan or hatchback.
Your summer starts here.
Toyota, let's go places.
Kelly Benefits helps employers and employees save time, money, and hassle in navigating the intricacies of insurance, benefits, and payroll challenges. Kelly Benefits is pleased to be a sponsor of the MIAA Championships. Visit kellybenefits.com to put our people, technology, and solutions to work for you.
At Driven, we are members only. Being a member means you've joined the Driven family. Change the way you travel with private, safe, reliable, transaction-free transportation handled start to finish by your customer care representative. Enjoy the luxury and convenience of transportation, whether ground, air, or sea. Visit us at drivenmembers.com. Driven, members only.
We're here at halftime with Kyle Harrison. Kyle is the CEO of 5 Star. Kyle, you have the only sports highlight app that's out there. Tell us about that.
Yeah, so obviously there's highlights on different social platforms, but for 5 Stars specifically, it's the aggregation of all sports highlights. So you get on the app, you can choose whatever sport you're into. And I think one of the best features of the app are there are no comments. With all the bullying going on different social media platforms, it's a rating 1 through 5 stars. So we're the only sports highlight rating app that it's rating with inability to comment and say something negative. The worst thing that could happen to you is you put up one of your behind-the-back videos from back in the day and you get 1 star. That's the worst thing that could happen.
Right. Well, that's really interesting. Now, how long has this been in the development stage?
I was on the advisory board back in 2020 when we started the idea with the, anchor investor and a bunch of folks. And, then you fast forward to now, we have a lot of new features that are going to roll out in the next few months that we're really excited about. Can't really talk about them yet, but we really think we have a game-changing opportunity.
That's really exciting. We'll be right back.
Transforming the banking experience. We are bold, tenacious, entrepreneurial. We make it personal. CFG is not your traditional bank. Staying complacent isn't who we are. We are not afraid to do things differently and find the right solution to meet your business goals and dreams.
At CFG Bank, your success is our business.
Toyota, you can take a trip to the beach, the city, the mountains, the desert, ooh, the bayou. I think I'm sinking. Definitely sinking.
Get 3.99% APR on a Tacoma, or go a point lower on a 4x2, or pick a 2023 Tundra or 4Runner, 2 of the top 10 cars with best resale value.
Your summer starts here.
Toyota, let's go places.
We're back with Kyle Harrison. Kyle, you played MIAA Lacrosse at Friends School. You went on to be a great player at Johns Hopkins University, played for the United States in the World Games. What's it like to be here tonight experiencing this semifinal action?
I mean, look, in my opinion, outside of Homewood, this is the best venue to play lacrosse. And then when you add in a semifinal game, 5 p.m., sun's going to be setting. It doesn't get much better than this.
I agree. It's a great night, 2 great teams. Should be a fabulous game. We'll be right back.
Summer's here, and with a new Toyota, you can go out and do all the things that make summer, summer. Like getting ice cream, movie nights. I'll keep it down. Hiking with the besties, catching sunsets, or just plain catch. Go long.
Buy a RAV4 with special financing as low as 3.99%. Or pick a spacious Highlander with as low as 3.49% on select models.
Your summer starts here.
Toyota, let's go places.
The Lids MIAA Lacrosse Championships are back with 2 days, 4 games of action. The MIAA A semifinal doubleheader will take place Tuesday, May 16th at Navy Marine Corps Memorial Stadium in Annapolis, Maryland. The MIAA A and B championship games will face off at Loyola University's Ridley Athletic Complex on Friday, May 19th. Tickets are on sale now at MIAAchampionships.com.
Welcome back, 6-5 Loyola over Calvert Hall in the nightcap of the MIAA A Conference semifinals. Let's look at the replay, the highlights, Coach.
Loyola came firing out of the gate. Shane Elliott right there. And then a bad break for the Cardinals. The ball bounced off goalie Schwartz into the back of the cage, and now Shuey Kelly's getting it rolling. That was his first goal. Here's the one right before the half. We have no idea how that ball got past goaltender Bennett Wright. Or that was 2 exact plays in a row. Hoddle to Kelly, the Calvert Hall 2 leading scorers, and Shuey Kelly did a great job cutting that lead to 1.
All right, here are the Lids halftime stats. Total shots, Calvert Hall has the edge. Shots on goal. Both teams doing a nice job putting their shots on target. Face-offs overwhelmingly towards Calvert Hall. Turnovers kind of equal, and only 1 penalty called, and Loyola's 1 for 1 with their man-up unit. So again, the referees are letting them play, and give credit to the kids, to the players, for playing a good, clean, hard game.
Yeah, and with Loyola's disparity in shots taken, you don't have to take many shots if the ball's going into the goal. They only have 11 shots to Calvert Hall's 18, and sooner or later, all those shots started to accumulate positively for the Cardinals, and they cut that 6-2 lead to 1 to end that half.
Here we go. Start of the second half. Nice ground ball by Bradley Johnson, the senior captain, going to Marquette. Gets Calvert Hall the opportunity to score the first goal here. Just starting the second half from the Navy Marine Corps Memorial Stadium. Alongside Bob Schreiber, I'm Don Zimmerman calling all the action. 2 terrific teams going head-to-head. All right, here we go. Plenty of time in the shot clock. Good take. Kyle Baxo with that shot. Oh!
How did that ball stay in bounds?
How did the player stay in bounds? Who was that? Was that Thomas Lala with that ground ball? I think it was.
Sure looked like that.
Ah.
Sure looked like that ball was going out of bounds. It stayed in.
It was Liam Powell. I tell you again, you can't throw the ball through a player. The man with the ball should have attacked the middle of the field, and now the man who's receiving the ball get to the sideline.
Yeah, Loyola has failed to clear about 3, maybe 4 times in this game. And these second chance opportunities frequently will come back to get you.
They sure will. Puts a lot of pressure on your defense. Brendan Bateman on defense. Speaking of defense. Nice move out front. And a good dish off. This is Hoddle. Just wide. 44 seconds left in the shot clock. Plenty of time. Baxo again for his left hand. They're going to call an interference penalty on Loyola. It's a free possession. Good call by the official.
Hoddle that time actually should have kept coming. They set a pick for him, and he just stopped and shot. I think if he had kept coming, he would have improved his angle a little bit. But Cardinals are extra a chance to tie this one up.
That was a good call by the official. When you're playing a man setting the pick, you cannot shove him from behind. That's called interference, and that's a 30-second technical foul. All right, Calvert Hall gets their first man-up opportunity. 10-14 left in the third period.
Calvert Hall starting Shuey Kelly on the inside. I can't imagine he will stay there. He's rotating out now.
Good call, Coach.
They're electing to shut off Hoddle. I might be more inclined to shut off Kelly.
Going to change formations. Good look inside and score! Terrific cut that time.
Well, sometimes when you shut somebody off, and Hoddle did the right thing, he sneaks inside a little bit, and his man, who's supposed to shut him off, see Hoddle cutting through there, and they left number 8 open, who loops around.
Ryan Botek.
Beautiful play by Botek.
Ties it up at 6. Botek, a senior. He is going to Holy Cross.
Well, remember, Loyola had the ball. They failed to clear. They got back. They had to play defense again, and then they committed that penalty, which was almost a third chance opportunity for Calvert Hall, and they took advantage of it.
Jackson Strickland again. It's been dynamite. They're going to call it a goal. We'll get a chance to look at it again, but that's Strickland. He is dangerous, going to Richmond, a senior. 89 ground balls for the year coming into this game.
He's had a good game at the faceoff axe. He's a big kid, Strickland, and like so many guys that face off, teams are reluctant to slide to him. Watch this.
Just tucks it under the upper pipe.
And the referee is in decent position to see that. He deemed that ball, when it bounced off that upper pipe and came down, crossed the goal line. It has to go all the way across the goal line to be good.
Right, exactly. You know, lacrosse is a game like basketball where the line is out of bounds. Soccer, the line is in bounds. And in the case of a goal, the ball must completely cross the goal line. Nice job by the official, being in great position to make that call. 7-6, Calvert Hall takes the lead, 9:40 left in the third.
Loyola faithful not giving up on their team after they squandered that 6-2 lead early in the second quarter, now trailing.
All right, here we go. This is Shane Elliott, likes to start the offense with nice strong dodges down the lane. He's going to try to get underneath. One more pass. Good look inside. There's a shot and a score. That's Dixon.
Really nice play by the Dons. I like what Shane Elliott did here. If you watch what he's driving down the right pipe, watch this. And instead of forcing the issue, he dumped the ball over to his teammate Berman, and then Dixon makes a beautiful cut. Great play from the strong side to the weak side for a goal.
Dixon really nifty off ball. Reads his defender. For you young players, don't stare at the ball. Know where the ball is. Read your defender. Great job by number 20 in blue. Strickland has dominated this game. Here he comes down again. This is off this time. Not a great pass. Calvert Hall retains possession. This is Brannick. Shuey Kelly. Calvert Hall getting their personnel on the field.
Is that 8 or 6 with the ball over there, Coach Zimmerman, for Calvert Hall? Can you see? We're up here pretty high. It looks like that's number 6 for the Cardinals.
That's Cody Collier.
Collier. Another Navy commit. How many have we seen here today?
Just wide. That was Ryan Botek with that shot, Coach. 60 seconds left on the shot clock. 8:22 left in the third period. We're all knotted up at 7. Kelly to Botek. Brannick. Good defense that time.
Loyola is making it very difficult for Calvert Hall to swing that ball behind to exchange it to the other side. They're shutting off. Nice.
Oh, good look inside and a great handle. That was Nick Steele.
Well, what I was saying, Coach Zimmerman, is that Loyola's been pressing out on the guy behind the goal, and they haven't allowed Calvert Hall to exchange the ball from the top around the backside of the goal. So that time Calvert Hall did a nice job keeping the ball up in top. Berman gets open underneath. Hoddle for his third straight assist.
Steele with a real nice handle. Calvert Hall regains the lead, 8-7 with just under 7:50 left in the third. Big ground ball. Nice job that time by Shane Elliott coming up with the ball on the wing. Wings have to get involved.
I like Elliott's game. He's not the biggest guy out there, but he's got great legs, and he makes sure he uses them. He runs hard.
He does play hard. This is Dixon. Out to Elliott. Swings it over to Mason Cook. Nice ball movement by Loyola. This is Dixon. He's got his left hand. Oh, just wide.
I do think Mason Cook needs to get a little bit more involved in the offense for Loyola. He's too good a player not to. He just did that possession, and Dixon had a good shot.
Gavin Batelka playing him, doing a nice job. This is Mason Hill. There's your man. Coming in with the shot. Knocked down. This is Nagy. Done a great job tonight clearing the ball for Calvert Hall.
Yeah, Nagy and Donovan Lewis are two quality short stick defensive middies. Both have great speed, good size. And Coach Kelly really relies on them.
This is Steele. Transfers the ball behind. Cody Collier.
Great slide.
Might call a hold there on Calvert Hall. It's going the other way. Good call by the official. Quick restart. Calvert Hall does a nice job getting back into the hole, taking away any counterattack. 5:53 left in the third. Plenty of time on the shot clock.
Beautiful slide down at the other end by the Loyola defense. Again, a player turns his back to you. If you're behind him, it's a good time to double, which Loyola just did then.
Really good defensive unit for the Dons. This is Dixon. Hayden Warren, senior, going to Dickinson, doing a nice job. On Dixon. Oh! Alex Schwartz, great position. I don't know if he saw that shot, but he was in the right position.
Good ride.
Good ride.
By number 9 for Loyola.
Reset the shot clock at 80.
Jack Doran, really nice ride, chasing that one down.
Timeout called. A little over 5 minutes left in the third. 8-7 Calvert Hall. We'll be back.
The 2023 MIAA Championships are brought to you by 5-Star, all sports, all highlights, one app. CFG Bank, the official community bank of the MIAA. Annapolis Hawks, more than lacrosse. HWP, client-focused, community-minded, results-driven. Jackal Jaw, protect the player, protect the sport. Atlas Restaurant Group, redefining the dining experience. And Kelly Financial Advisors, building and sustaining wealth from one generation to the next.
We're back. Navy Marine Corps Memorial Stadium. Coach, MIAA Conference all-time titles.
The A Conference, or the MIAA, started in 1995 after the MSA was forced to change, if you will, and in that time, Calvert Hall and BL are tied at 5. Loyola and McDonough and Gilman, right behind them. What a league. Look at that. How many different teams have won titles in this league in the last 27 years if you count the COVID year is not happening.
Well, it just shows you the caliber of player, that make up these teams, the coaching, and the importance that lacrosse has to these institutions. Lacrosse is, it's the official state sport of Maryland, so, it holds a lot of value in a lot of different ways. All right, Loyola on the offense. Plenty of time on the shot clock. That's a legal pick. That is a legal pick, not illegal. All right. Just because the man has his back during the pick, that's fine. You can set a pick in any direction you want. You just can't move when contact is made. Still plenty of time on the shot clock. That's Dixon transferring the ball out top. Elliott. I'm sorry. Ty Bleach. Good ball movement.
Nice play
That was Mason Cook with the shot.
Really good check by Vitelka, the UMBC commit, number 43 for Calvert Hall. Cook didn't get anything on that shot.
Cody Collier.
We talked about it a bunch. We are here at Navy. I was doing a game on Long Island. They have 4 or 5 tremendous players that are going to Navy. They really have a good 2 recruiting classes coming to the academy.
Baxo with his left hand. And he scores. Kyle Baxo, the senior, going to Bryant.
We are headed for a TV timeout. Baxo strong to his left hand. Defender goes underneath that pick, and he wasn't able to get back to it. Beautiful play by Basco. We will be back.
Summer's here, and with a new Toyota, you can do all your favorite beach activities, like spike ball, whitewater rafting, shrimp boils, wade fishing, or hanging with the locals. You can say that again.
Buy a sporty all-wheel drive or front-wheel drive Camry and get as low as 3.99% APR. Or pick a stylish Corolla sedan or hatchback.
Your summer starts here.
Toyota, let's go places.
The Lids MIAA Lacrosse Championships are back with 2 days, 4 games of action. The MIAA A semifinal doubleheader will take place Tuesday, May 16th at Navy Marine Corps Memorial Stadium in Annapolis, Maryland. The MIAA A and B championship games will face off at Loyola University's Ridley Athletic Complex on Friday, May 19th. Tickets are on sale now at MIAAchampionships.com.
Welcome back. 9-7 Calvert Hall. 3:40 left in the third quarter.
Calvert Hall was losing at one point 6-2. They've outscored them 7-1 since then.
Good battle for the face-off. That time picked up by the Dons. That's Brady Nicholas, Jr., committed to Marquette.
It's another Marquette commit, number 24.
Jack Schoenwetter. 9-7 Calvert Hall, 3:15 left in the third. This is Elliott. Loyola likes to start their offense with him and get a lot of good, solid ball movement off ball. Here he comes around. Oh, great save by Alex Schwartz. He's really stepped up here. Made some terrific saves. This is Kelly. Calvert Hall selling the ball, getting their offensive personnel on the field. Plenty of time on the shot clock, just under 60. Baxo to Dugan. .40 seconds left on the shot clock. This is Wyatt Hoddle. Good right to left split. Oh, nice job knocking that ball down. Loyola could have numbers. Ball goes out of bounds.
Failure to clear again by the Dons. That's really
costly.
Been costly for them tonight, absolutely.
Well, it's a second chance opportunity and an 82nd chance opportunity. Again, change of possession, puts a new 80 on the shot clock.
You know, sometimes you want to be in such a hurry.
Be quick, but don't hurry, right, Coach?
Absolutely. Who's that, John Wooden?
Yep. This is Kelly. Oh, feels the overhead. Well, the defense swarming. Nice first time ground ball. For you young players, get the ground ball. Low in, low out. Run to daylight. Look to pass the ball. Don't carry it. The ball moves faster than any player on the field. Nice job by the Loyola defense. Nicholas. Loyola's offsides. Again, a mental mistake.
60-second
Was it a 60-second?
Yeah, it ran out.
Good call there, Coach.
Yeah, they're
clears.
Big stat in this game.
Yep. They failed to clear 6 times. That's 6 second chance opportunities for your opponent. Calvert Hall, 11-12. Right now, that's the big difference in the game. Handling the ball in the middle third of the field. Under a minute left, under 30 seconds. Shot clock is not a factor. Bangs the ball out front. No, a fake. And he sticks it.
Beautiful play by
Ryan Botek.
Botek, I think that's his 3rd tally tonight. Drives hard down that far pipe and is able to get back to the top of the goal line extended and dunk that thing past Bennett Wright, the Loyola goalie. That's a heartbreaker with 6.9 seconds. You hate to give up goals at the end of periods, halftime, etc.
1 minute. We used to have a rule. 1 minute. No goals under a minute. Good job by Calvert Hall. And Ryan Botek, number 8. Strickland, real nice job playing the man on that 2-on-1 ground ball. The shot will count if it goes. That's the end of the 3rd quarter. Calvert Hall 10, Loyola 7. Dixon gets one.
Here's Botek. And here, what a beautiful handle.
Some nice handles out here on offense. We'll be back.
Each day, millions of athletes compete in their sport. However, most of their greatest achievements, their highlights, go unnoticed and unacknowledged. The 5-Star app exists to give those athletes an opportunity to be seen and celebrated by their peers, competitors, and fans in a safe social environment. Download the app. Follow the best up-and-coming athletes in the world. Whether you're an athlete or a fan, this app is for you. You can find us in Apple's app and Google's Play stores.
Kelly Benefits helps employers and employees save time, money, and hassle in navigating the intricacies of insurance, benefits, and payroll challenges. Kelly Benefits is pleased to be a sponsor of the MIAA Championships. Visit kellybenefits.com to put our people, technology, and solutions to work for you.
At Driven, we are members only. Being a member means you've joined the Driven family. Change the way you travel with private, safe, reliable, transaction-free transportation handled start to finish by your customer care representative. Enjoy the luxury and convenience of transportation, whether ground, air, or sea. Visit us at drivenmembers.com. Driven, members only.
Championships, the goal for every athlete that competes in the sport they love. The feeling you have with your teammates and coaches will last a lifetime. And now, with Axia Time, you can commemorate your accomplishments with a customized Swiss-made timepiece designed for athletes of all levels. Axia Time has partnered with Lacrosse industry leaders to create custom timepieces for high school, college, and the Tewaaraton. I'm rocking my USILA All-American watch as we speak. And you can find the same high-quality designs to celebrate your championship or accomplishments by visiting axiatime.com.
We're back. 10-7, Calvert Hall start at the fourth quarter. That's a face-off violation against Jackson Strickland. His and Calvert Hall's first. Face-offs have been clean all night long. That's the first one. Again, you get two on the third and subsequent face-off violations. It's a 30-second penalty. Right, Loyola going to work. Down by 3. Cook behind the goal.
Threw that pass flat-footed. Never a good idea. They got lucky. A push on Calvert Hall. Shot clock will reset for the Dons to 60 seconds. Move your feet when you're passing the ball.
Run until you pass, run until you catch. They're starting to jam it inside a little bit. Here comes Calvert Hall back. On the counterattack, they do have numbers. Let's see if they push it.
Boy, Nagy's a lot bigger. You know, when he's running next to somebody, he stands out.
Good-looking athlete.
Very comfortable on this field. He'll be on it for 4 more years.
11 minutes left in the fourth period. 50 seconds left on the shot clock. It's a little early to think about clock management, but you can, milk a few seconds off each possession.
Great play by number 31, Brady
Nicholas.
Getting into the stick into the passing lane. Really nice play by the Loyola pole.
Brendan Bateman on the clear. Matt Burnham.
Coach Zimmerman, the Calvert Hall defense has played really well tonight once they settled into this game. Paul Jermaine Anderson on the ball here.
Very athletic, very disciplined. Don't throw a lot of needless checks. Play defense with their legs, not their sticks.
Nice.
Again, no luck forcing the ball inside. This is Jermaine Anderson. Gives the ball off. Again, Calvert Hall is content to settle the ball. Now they want to stay aggressive. They want to continue to attack the goal, but again, you can start to use the clock a little bit. It's in your favor. Plenty of time on the shot clock. Just under 9:30 left in the game. Little two-man game. This is Kelly and Hoddle. They work well together. Hoddle, and he gets it. Wyatt Hoddle makes the score 11-7 Calvert Hall with 9:08 left in the game.
Hoddle looked up for the first time tonight. He's got a shorty, showing what overplays him a little bit. And Hoddle, he's got really good speed and a very hard, accurate shot.
Big goal for the Cardinals. Extend their lead to 4. Important face-off. That was Nicholas with the ground ball. Liam Powell bringing the ball up the field. Handles the check. Again, attack the middle of the field. Don't run parallel to that sideline. You attack the goal. The defense comes off their attackman to support. Now your attackman's available for the outlet. Going to call a tip. Shot clock is at 51. No change of possession.
You can't throw the ball through a good defender with his stick up in the passing lane. And that time, number 25, Hayden Warren, did a really good job for Calvert Hall.
And, you know, and what you're talking about, Coach, that's really not the man with the ball's responsibility. It's the man off the ball that's got to create the open passing lane.
You know, you can't stand still, as you said a couple minutes ago. You can't stand still when you're catching the ball or when you're throwing the ball.
This is Elliott. Loyola's kind of lost track of their offense here. They're jamming the ball inside, trying to get it all back at once. You're only going to get one goal back at a time. Chip away, count them up at the end.
See if this is the opportunity Loyola needs. Calvert Hall got a little quick. You're talking about easing up, taking advantage of the clock.
They're going to settle.
Loyola failed to clear again there, just threw the ball away. They, as you said, they're a little bit out of sorts.
Now Calvert Hall can start to milk the clock with 7:30 left in this ball game. Again, you want to be aggressive, stick to the game plan, but understand the clock and the situation. All right, here we go. Good strong drive, just wide. That was Joe Dugan. 39 left on the shot clock, 7:13 left in the game. Nice defense that time by Jack Schoenwetter. Legal wrap check, trying to put the ball on the ground. This is Brannick. Good look inside. Oh, and a great save, a much needed save by Bennett Wright. Here come the Dons. Matt Burnham. Timeout. Coach Ubriaco. Good timeout, Coach. Wants to set something up. Loyola desperately needs a goal in this possession with 6:33 left in the game. We'll be back. Stay tuned. We're back. Time to announce the CFG Bank save of the game, Coach.
Here we have Mason Cook. Look at that shot. Low and away. It's a sure goal. Watch Schwartz go down and get this. Beautiful placement. Schwartz was up to the task. The CFG Bank save of the game.
Goalkeeper's the toughest position to play in this sport. Both goalies, I think, tonight have done a great job. Swartz, though, with that save, well-deserved. CFG Bank save of the game.
Coach, in the first game, we saw some quality goaltending from Boys Latin's Dylan Cadigan and McDonough's Aiden Seibel. And we're seeing the same thing tonight.
Wright's got 10 saves, Swartz 6. A lot of firepower on this field. Good job by both goalkeepers.
See what Loyola comes out of this timeout.
They need to get a goal here.
It looks like they're setting up for a little mumbo.
Mason Hill gets them started. Oh, just time wide. Good defense that time by Gavin Patelka. He's going to UMBC, a junior. Mason Hill. Ty Bleach. He's got his hands free, and he scores! Big goal for Loyola, number 22, Ty Bleach. Brings Loyola within 3 with 5:57 left in the game.
I do think...
The Lids MIAA Lacrosse Championships are back with 2 days, 4 games of action. The MIAA A semifinal doubleheader will take place Tuesday, May 16th at Navy Marine Corps Memorial Stadium in Annapolis, Maryland. The MIAA A and B championship games will face off at Loyola University's Ridley Athletic Complex on Friday, May 19th. Tickets are on sale now at MIAAchampionships.com.
Bold, tenacious, entrepreneurial.
Working with CFG is like working with a partner. They're about what's best for our business.
Making it personal.
They were asking us questions about our business. They were getting to know us. That's just different.
CFG is not your traditional bank.
If you're looking to grow your business, CFG is who you want to be in business with.
We are transforming the banking experience. At CFG Bank, your success is our business.
Welcome back. Here's the 5-star highlight of the game.
With hardly any time left on the clock, Calvert Hall ran a mumbo play, a wing pick. Shuey Kelly popped off the crease, and he threaded that thing through the eye of the needle. We are still trying to figure out how he got this ball in the goal. What a shot.
And he did it back-to-back. We could have had two of those awards. Same shot, same person. Terrific job. All right, here we go. Just under 6 left in the game.
Loyola tried to counter that face-off by putting long stick Peter Lake up to handle that draw, and they're pressing
double
off,
now.
and it worked. Nice strategy by the Dons. And I'm not sure why that pass was thrown. A little too risky. They had a great opportunity there.
Yeah, that's we've talked about, you got to finish play. So the play was the defense doubled the ball. They put the ball on the ground. They have a counterattack opportunity, but you got to finish it. You got to finish every play on the field. Ground ball, passes, saves, whatever. Finish your plays.
Here's Otto running out of the box. He comes flying out of the box, gets the ball settled down. Calvert Hall be content to run some offense.
Plenty of time on the shot clock. Calvert Hall with a 3-goal lead. Just over 5 minutes left in the game. It was Kyle Baxo there on the shot.
Kyle's had a goal tonight.
He'll take it again.
Nice check.
I think he might be forcing a little bit. No need to be forcing the ball when you have this lead this late in the game. Here comes Loyola back on the counter. Jack Schoenwetter gets the ball down the field. Loyola's got to go to work now. They can't be content on banging the ball around the perimeter. They got to attack the goal, make good decisions. Try to get this lead to 2. Just over 4 minutes left in the game. Oh, just wide. I think Schwartz might have gotten a piece of that.
Loyola.
Got a man down.
Calvert Hall hustling, number 26 for the Cardinals. Hunter Bowen, I think he's got a cramp. I hope he's not injured.
Yeah, it looks like a cramp, Coach.
Hustling like crazy. Of course, you got to remember, Hunter Bowen's going to Yale University, and he may just have realized we don't want to get back on defense too quickly.
Here we see it again. Good take. Look at the effort. Look at the effort. That's what it takes. There is no tomorrow.
Let's hope he's okay.
I think he is. That's a typical treatment for a cramp. If I'm Loyola, I call my team over and get them organized. This is really a free timeout. Oh, that's good to see. Nice job by Bowen.
You see 3 guys selling out on that shot to be the first out of bounds, or first got to the ball when it went out of bounds.
All right, here we go. Ready for the restart. 4 minutes left in the game. That was Matt Burnham.
Good defense.
Got triple
though.
team. Great defense. Calvert Hall clearing the ball.
It's a punt return for Lewis.
And now you start to take the air out of the ball. Just under 16 the shot clock. 3:27, 3:26 left in the game. Calvert Hall with a 3-goal lead. Really no need to go to the goal. Just protect the ball. If the shot clock's going to run out, throw it in the corner. Get your defensive personnel on the field. Let's see what they do. Kelly. I think that's off a blue stick.
That's right.
Shot clock at 24.
Coach Zimmerman, it went off blue. Then it tipped off the white man's stick, and the referee correctly saw that.
I think the officials have done a good job tonight. Yeah. They've been on top of every call.
And correctly a couple times. It was great to see them huddle up and discuss the situation.
Absolutely.
Make sure they get it right.
Bottom line is exactly that. Get it right. Okay, 2:35, 2:34 left in the game. Loyola with a chance. Just wide. Terrific job by that time. Coming up with that ground ball. Can't see who that is right now. Patelka.
Excuse me. Oh, what a save by Wright.
.55 left on the shot clock. 2 minutes left in the game. Again, no need for Calvert Hall to even go to the goal. They can play keep away.
Coach Kelly can't call a timeout when that ball isn't in the box.
Good look.
You want to play fast, but sometimes it's time to put the brakes on.
Well, again, this is when you can work on, you can always get better. And this would be a great time just to work on what we used to call the ice. No shot, freeze the game. Timeout by Loyola. 1:29 left. 68 seconds will be on the shot clock when play resumes. We'll be back. Stay with us for the last minute and a half. We're back with the Lids player of the game.
Senior midi Wyatt Hoddle, number 1. He had 3 assists in this game. There's 2 back-to-back assists on almost the exact same play. And this is a huge, he's passing the ball, but he'll get credit for that goal. And this is a beautiful drive, right-handed drive, and a hard shot, bounce shot, up and over goaltender Bennett Wright for Loyola. Hoddle, I think that would give him 3 assists and 2 goals on the night. And 2 of those assists were to Shuey Kelly, who finished him off with miraculous shooting.
Okay, here we go. 1:30 left, 68 seconds left on the shot clock. Loyola desperate needs a goal. This is Hill. Good defense that time on the slide. And look at that effort. Alex Schwartz is doing it in the cage and out of the cage that time. Just a great effort. What a game he's had.
Well, Coach, we're going to have to start talking about, I think, Friday night's contest up at Ridley Complex at Loyola University for the MIAA B Conference Championship and the A Conference Championship on Friday night. It's going to be the Calvert Hall Cardinals against the McDonough Eagles.
We'll take a break and we'll be right back to wrap up the game.
Summer's here, and with a new Toyota, you can go out and do all the things that make summer, summer. Like getting ice cream, movie nights. I'll keep it down. Hiking with the besties, catching sunsets, or just plain catch. Go long.
Buy a RAV4 with special financing as low as 3.99%. Or pick a spacious Highlander with as low as 3.49% on select models.
Your summer starts here.
Toyota, let's go places.
We're back. Don't forget, the Toyota Next broadcast is this Friday night. We have the B Conference Championship at 5. And it looks like Calvert Hall will be facing McDonough at 7:30.
I think a great matchup to look at in that McDonough-Calvert Hall game will be Strickland for Calvert Hall against Sayashi for McDonough at the face-off square.
Loyola coming out and doubling the ball. Nice job breaking that double team. Just a simple ground ball, well designed. Oh, nice takeaway check. That'll go over to Calvert, to Loyola. The ball came out of the player's stick, and the ball stayed in the stick. Immediate whistle. It's going the other way. All right, here we go. Under 45. See if Loyola can get one at the end. Just wide. There's our man, Alex Schwartz.
The Don faithful thanking the seniors.
I love the school spirit at both of these schools. And in the first game, McDonough Boys Latin just love the support of the students, the family, the alums. This is what the MIAA is all about. Winding down now, 13. That'll be it. And that's our final. Calvert Hall defeats Loyola 11-8 to earn the right to play in Friday night's championship game against McDonough. Coach, your thoughts?
Well, don't forget, we've talked about it a little bit. Loyola had a 6-2 lead in this game, and it sure wasn't looking good for the Calvert Hall Cardinals. They pecked away, cut it to 1 at halftime, and then pulled away here in the second half. I think those 2 goals at the end of the half, one basically at the buzzer that Calvert Hall scored to cut it to 1 at halftime, were huge for Calvert Hall, feeling good about themselves during halftime and then coming out in the second half.
No doubt about it. When you get those type of goals at the end of a half, you go into that locker room and you are pumped, and it just gives you that added extra confidence that, it takes certainly to win a ball game of this nature. So here's what it looks like. McDonough, the winner in the first game. Calvert Hall, the winner in the second game. They will face off at 7:30 Friday night at Ridley Athletic Complex off the campus of Loyola University.
And it's the first time, Coach Zimmerman, that the MIAA finals have been at Loyola's Ridley Complex. It's a beautiful venue. Hopefully the weather cooperates. We get a good crowd. 2 Baltimore-based schools playing at Loyola should help the attendance. And McDonough and Calvert Hall. Coach Hillgardner and Coach Kelly played lacrosse at Calvert Hall together, and now they'll be fighting each other on Friday night.
Once again, a well-deserved shout-out to our technical crew for their outstanding work in bringing you today's games. Tune in Friday, May 19th, when we have both the B Conference and A Conference championship games. B Conference comes to you at 5 o'clock, followed by the A Conference championship game at 7:30. For Bob Shriver, I'm Don Zimmerman. Thanks for watching tonight's semifinal action. Once again, our final score, Calvert Hall 11, Loyola 8. See you Friday night.